Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. It is clear now that the Lakers are going to have to start the rebuilding process. Some nice players to build around already, but how long do you think it'll be, Kenny, until we see the Lakers as a title contender again?
Wow, title contender? Whew. Who knows? It really depends on how these young stars develop and how quickly they do it. But they have talent at every position. But the West is the toughest league to be in.
The Tower of the Americas at Hemisphere Park, reminders of the International Expo San Antonio hosted years back. We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at the Lakers. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
You know, the trip they've got in front of them, as long and as difficult as it may be, could be a launching point if they come through it successfully. I mean, those long trips can oftentimes, when you're on the road, be momentum builders for you.
Yeah, and it's also a time when they can come together and start to build some chemistry. Because if you get on a losing streak, clearly it can go the other way and be demoralizing. So let's just see how this thing pans out.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson at point with Kobe, they're the backcourt. Julius Randle is out there with Roy Hibbert, and it's Dudley in at the 3 spot. Here's Freak. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Freak dishes to Duncan. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. On defense, San Antonio. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Cleveland.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Freak. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Clarkson with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Got that bucket in no time at all. San Antonio with the ball. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And here's Clarkson following the three-pointer by Freak. There's a screen. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Bryant. Great D that time from Leonard.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Kobe after the basket by San Antonio. Off the screen. Bryant can't get that one to fall. Spurs leading by 3. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Freak kicks to Ginobili. Freak sets a screen for Ginobili. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
That's good. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Clarkson. Freak passes to Ginobili. Aldridge with a screen on Bryant. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. And that's 10 points for Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Hibbert. 9-point game his last outing. Bryant dishes to Dudley. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Spurs.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of what you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. West is checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Leonard. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Lou Williams is checked in for Kobe. And it's Calderon in for Jordan Clarkson. Lakers trail by 4. And here they go. Here's Bass. Tony Parker grabs the miss. Inside, here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Calderon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Parker. 4-point game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Freak with it, working on Williams. Pass to West, dishes to Parker. And there's the feed to Freak. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's 12 points for Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Green. And no good trying to get that one.
Here we go, San Antonio, please.
And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
You want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do with myself being able to patrol the paint as much as possible. We want long contested twos. They guard the three-point line.
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence on action here for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Bass. Randall comes in for Nance. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kobe. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Lou Williams. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Julius Randle. Clarkson is out there with Calderon. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Jones in at the center. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in 17 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He was a big factor in helping the team come out ahead and continue their great play.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And Dudley kicks to Jones. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Outside Leonard. Aldridge left side. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lakers trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Goes up again. That is good. Duncan's got his first points of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pass to Calderon. Screen by Jones for 3. Dudley, no luck. Spurs leading by 4.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Duncan. So we've reached the end of the first.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach.